Hello everyone, in today's video it's the 21st anniversary of Disney's California Adventure, or Disney California Adventure as it is now known. It was changed a little bit ago, and in this video we're just exploring then versus now basically. And so, buckle up. Here in the Animation Academy, this was on opening day and I think it's the best remnant of the original California Adventure. It is incredible, and it's just a great area to relax, as well as having the Animation Academy, which has also been here since opening day, in the Sorcerer's Workshop. The building is also home to my favorite shop in all of DCA, that being off the page. It's almost like the Disney Anna, or the Disney Gallery for this park. Here in Sorcerer's Workshop, you have the different things such as the magical mirror realm, the Beast Library, Ursula's Grotto. Ursula's Grotto is actually no longer here. Ursula's Grotto was basically an area where you could dub over different Disney scenes in your own voice. Like, Ursula would steal your voice. That was the whole gimmick of it. You can still animate your own things here. And you can still do like a BuzzFeed style quiz in the Beast Library. I actually don't think the BuzzFeed quiz was here. I'm not sure exactly. Another opening day area is this restaurant right here where you can buy smoothies called Smoothies. I'm sitting kind of by PhilharMagic, and PhilharMagic actually was originally home to Muppet Vision 3D, which is still in Hollywood Studios in Disney World, so if you've been there, you know what it's like, or if you were here to see Muppet Vision. For a while, I remember a couple years, this thing was only used for trailers, which I was like, that's kind of a waste of space considering it's a big theater you can use for like show. It's exciting they actually put a show here now, but Muppet Vision's a really good show, so I would like if it was back here. At Monsters Inc., this was originally the infamous Superstar Limo, which many have called Disney's worst ride ever. It was basically, you went through Hollywood, you got to see a bunch of celebrities. It was originally supposed to be a much faster ride, but after Prince Diana died, they kind of decided that's not really a good idea. And so they went for a much slower take and went with one that was not loved and went away just after a year or two, and now it's home to Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. Here entering Avengers Campus is the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. In 2004, Twilight Zone Tower Hotel opened. It was a worse version than the one in Florida because it did not have the horizontal movement seen at the beginning of that version, but with the opening of Avengers Campus in 2021, we got all of Avengers Campus, but this ride actually opened in like 2017, 2018 era. So quite a few years earlier. It was mainly backed by Imagineer Joe Rohde. He's incredible work, especially on stuff like Pandora and the rest of Animal Kingdom. This area was originally home to Bountiful Valley Farms and the Golden State area of California Adventure. And the now Web Slingers attraction was originally the Bugs Life Theater. Eventually, this whole area got more of a Bugs Life theming, and around 2002, 2003, opened Timelix Choo Choo Train, which is around in this area of the Ancient Sanctum. But this area has definitely had a lot of changes over the years. I'm sitting here in Cars Land. Now, this land opened in 2012 and was kind of the big addition that made this park a lot more popular. Radiator Springs Racers was a huge catapult for this park's success. It opened in 2012, I had said, and lines were all the way over to Paradise Pier, or Pixar Pier as it was known to at the time. And this land, I remember the crowds. I remember them. And even today, Radiator Springs has an 80-minute wait right now. So here we are at Little Mermaid. This was originally home to Golden Dreams. It was told the history of California. It was narrated by Whoopi Goldberg, which has been in several Disney movies. She also voiced one of the hyenas in Lion King. A lot is going on here today, such as Lunar New Year. One thing that's come in the past 21 years is the festivals. It's similar to the Epcot festivals, but now at Disneyland. But it's mostly food here. Right now it's the Lunar New Year Festival. Another thing that you would definitely not have seen on opening day is this huge stand for, right now it's for Super Bowl 61 this week. And so they have that station set up. And yeah, a lot has changed around here, such as Pixar Pier becoming the new version of Paradise Pier. Since the opening in 2001, Disney and when Bob Iger became the CEO of the Walt Disney Company, he started buying out a lot more to expand the company. They got Pixar, Lucasfilm, Marvel, obviously with Avengers Campus, and they started integrating them more at the parks. Midway Mania opened in 2009, and ever since it changed. Originally, the Mickey's Fun Wheel was actually home. The Mickey's Fun Wheel was actually a sun to be part of more of the California themed. It's actually just a copy of another Ferris wheel. Another thing over here on the Pacific Wharf, which was an opening day area, is the Boudin Bakery Tour. And the Boudin Bakery Tour was here on opening day. They also had the Mission Tortilla Factory, which is no longer here. So this ride right here used to be California Screamin' before the Pixar Pier retheming. And it was just a general off-the-shelf basic coaster based on like Coney Island of the piers of California. And then it was themed to Incredibles and became the Incredicoaster when Pixar Pier opened in 2018. And it looks much different, even though they added, now you can hear Dash now. I am okay. Here at Jesse's Critter Carousel was originally, when it opened, King Triton's Carousel before the Pixar Pier retheming. This actually opened a little later than the rest of Pixar Pier in 2019. And it's actually, I think they did a really good job theming it to like the Woody's Roundup characters. And you can even see the goat from Big Thunder Mountain. Here we stand close to the pier. You can see the Pixar Pal Around in the backdrop. It would actually prefer the old name Mickey's Fun Wheel. They added Mickey Mouse a little bit later after the park had opened because they were adding more Disney characters. And when they opened, obviously, World of Color, it has not yet to return yet, but World of Color is actually an incredible show. Love the use of lights and water fountains, and it's a great show, and it was a great addition, one of the first additions that overall helped DCA. Here at Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind, this actually has two pieces of history in it. One, okay, first, it's under screen right now, but the old Flix Flyers, which opened a little bit after in 2002 with the opening of Bugs Land, and was just a basic spinning coaster. It's just spinning ride. And after Pixar Pier opened a little while after, they repainted it, gave it a new, fresh theming of Inside Out, placed it here. And I honestly think they could have gotten away to laughing it with Bugs Land and just putting a new Bugs area. But Bugs, I don't know if it warrants that. It's not one of the most beloved Pixar things. But this also used to be the location originally of the Maliboomer, which is just a simple drop style ride that used to be around here before they ultimately removed it. Here we are at Goofy Sky School. Goofy Sky School was originally known as Mulholland Madness when the park opened. It would through the fabled Mulholland Drive and go through the Hollywood Hills. And when Disney was trying to Disney up some of the areas in like the late 2000s, they changed this in like around 2010 to become Goofy Sky School, a Goofy themed, Goofy teaching you how to fly on a mousetrap style coaster. Right across from Goofy Sky School, we have Jumpin' Jellyfish, which originally opened with the park and is still standing here today, although the area has a different name. Now it's called Paradise Gardens. Also the Golden Zephyr. Golden Zephyr also opened with the park, although a lot of people have attested to why is it called the Golden Zephyr when the actual Zephyrs are silver. A lot of people have asked this. And this attraction closes a lot during wind. If wind exists, this attraction is definitely going to be closed. Here we are at Silly Symphony Swings. This was an opening day attraction, although not in this Silly Symphony themed area. It was more themed to, as Paradise Pier, it was more themed to like California. So this was actually called the Orange Stinger, can't remember exactly. And it was supposed to be like Orange County, orange groves, because orange groves used to grow here before Disneyland was here, if you didn't already know that. And thank you guys for watching this video. I would love it if you'd subscribed. I'd be so thankful. And California Adventure has changed a ton, as you can see, over its just 21 years of being around versus Disneyland's 66, coming up on 67. Thanks for watching. Bye.